Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn & Company. It's Friday, August 18th. I'm going to go over the markets for the day and week with you. It's a really quiet trade today as these grains started to inch their way back just a little bit on the higher side, waiting to see what rain totals we'll get. And then next week, big crop tours, farm tour is going to start happening, Pro Farmer as well. And we'll get those estimates as they really work from the outsides back into the inside, meaning, probably the last estimates are going to be Minnesota, Iowa based as they start on the outsides. So there's going to be a lot of information coming at us next week, but this week very limited and really just stuck in a little bit of a rut. Corn closing down 8 3/4 cents on the week. It was a hit hard. Soybeans up 2 cents on the week. Minneapolis wheat down 4 1/4 cents on the week, but the biggest movers were both Chicago and Kansas City wheat really struggling here, down 23 1/4 on Chicago. Kansas City down 26 3/4 cents on the week. You're about 10 cents above support lines here into the corn market and about 30 cents above the support lines here into to the bean market. And like I said, next week's all going to change once we start to get some yield estimates and see what those come in, and that's probably going to push trade one direction or other. Meat markets weaker tone across the board. Live cattle down over $3 this week. Feeders down $1.27.5. Lean hogs switched from an August contract to an October contract, so down $18 on the week. That's just the change from that summer hog contract to your fall contract, and that's a big change that you hear in that gap. Cash hog index right now around $83, so it's been working its way just a little bit lower. And also cash cattle actually came in weaker on the week to $1.10, $1.11 live, then 175 to 177.5 dress. So a little bit of weakness there. Outside markets traded both sides, but you saw a big reversal into crude market here today, being down about 50 cents and closing up about $1.50 higher. So a bit of a change there. And like I said, we're just going to be waiting to see what next week brings with those crop tours. This is Christy from Van Ahn & Company. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss, may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great weekend.